Good day. You're welcome to Matex, Mathematics and Technology Skills. I am Omale Jeff, celebrity mathematician. Thank you. Today is the last class on number-based system. We have done a lot on it. And today we are doing just the remaining thing. 1. Convert 123.123 in base 10 to, I can choose any base I like, let's say to base 5. Solution. We have not done this before. That is denary fraction. That is base 10 fraction. Call it denary fraction. To a fraction in another base. In WAEC, another questions you say them. Now, what to do? First thing to do if you encounter this kind of problem is to solve it in this way. 1, 2, 3. The base I'm converting to is 5. Now 5 into 1, 2, 3 is 24. 24 times 5 is 120. So the remaining thing to add to give me the 123 is 3. That will serve as my remainder. Good. Now I'll write 5 again. 5 into 24 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. What will I add to give me 24 is 4. My remainder is what? 4. Again, 5 into 4 is 0. My remainder is what? 4. Because that is what 0 times 5 is 0. Then what I'll add is 4 to give me 4. In this case, we'll collect an answer from down. That is 1, 2, 3 in base 10 is the same thing as 4, 4, 3 in base 5 from down. Now the point, this is where the challenge comes. I didn't mean is a given base to base 10. We'll just multiply 1 times, let's say to base, from base 5 to base 10, 1 times 5 raised to 5, then we'll take it down. But this one is in base 10 to another base, and it's in fraction. Now what do? We now said 0.123 multiplied by the given base 5. The base we're converting to, 5 times 3 is 15. Carry 1. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1. 11. Carry 1. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1, 6. Then there's no remainder, 0. Now you multiply again, multiply by 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2, 7. 5 times 6 is 30. I write down 0. The remainder is 3. Then I still go again. Multiply by 5. 5 times 5 is 25 still. Carry 2. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 2, 37. Write down 7. 5 times 0 is 0 plus 3. Then I have 0. If you can still continue if you want. For example, 6 add again times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 carry 2. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 2, 37. 7. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 3, 18. 8. Then the remainder is 1. Now, in this case, listen, I'm considering only the remainder here, and I'll not take it from up, I'll take it from here where I started. This one we collect from down, up. This one we are going to collect from up So alright, I'm going to collect from up to down. And what I have is 0, therefore my 0.123 in base 10 will now be equal to what? Start from here, that is 0.0301. So when I finish, that means in base 5. Therefore, 123.123 in base 10 is equal to 443.0301 in base 5. You can still bring it down like this, 443.030, because you cannot approximate 1, it's not up to 5 in base 5. Since it's 3 years, 3 years. So this is the answer, and this is how to work in this area. Now we're going into addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I'll start with addition. That's number 2. So the last class today. Now what if I said, okay, add 234, let's say in base 5. Base 5 plus 444 and base 5. Now you write solution. Listen attentively. This is a different thing. You bring your numbers 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. Now you add your plus. Remember, the same base 5. So whatever thing you are going to do here should be in base 5. 4 plus 4 is 8. But the same base 5. 5 into 8 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. What will I add to complete 8 is 3. That is 1, remainder 3. Alright, 3. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 that I carried before, still 8. 5 into 8 is the same thing as 1, remainder 3. Alright, my 3. Then 2 plus 4 is 6. I carry 1 from here again, that is 7. Now 5 into 7 is 1, remainder 2. So I write the remainder, which is 2, and the 1, I'll bring it here because there's nothing for me to add again. So the whole of this, when you finish, you write your base. It's in base 5. This is addition. Number 3. Multiply 2154. Sorry, the marker is going on. 2154 in base 6 by 35 in base 6. Solution. Look at this. Make sure you write it in a way that you can do multiplication easily. I have 2154 3 5, all in base 6. Now 5 times 4 is 20. That is 20. 6 into 20 is 3, remainder 2. That is 6 times 3 is 18. Then remainder is 2. I carry 3. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 3, 28. 6 into 28 is 4, remainder 4. So I put down the 4, carry 4. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 4. 9. 6 into 9 is 1, remainder 3. Alright, 3. Carry 1. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1, 11. 6 into 11 is 1, remainder 5. I write down the remainder. Carry 1. And this is the 1. Because this is the last thing for me to multiply here. 1. Now 3 times 4 is 12. 12. 6 into 12 is 2. 2 remainder 0. I write down the 0, carry 2. 3 times 5 is 15. Plus 2, 17. 6 into 17 is 2. That is 6 times 2 is 12. Then remainder 5. I write down the remainder, carry 2. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2, 5. In this case, I'm not dividing by 6 again because it's not up to 6. The last number in base 6, the highest number in base 6 is 5. So 5 is welcome. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2, 5. Rather than the 5. Now 3 times 2 is 6. 6 into 6 is 1, remainder 0. You know that 6 in base 6 is 1, 0. 2 in base 2 is 1, 0. So in this case, 6 into 6 is 1, remainder 0. I write down my remainder, which is 0, then 1. Now after this, you add. This 2 is 2. 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 5 is 8. 6 into 8 is 1, remainder 2. I write down my remainder, which is 2, carry 1. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1, 11. 6 into 11 is 1. 1 times 6 is 6, remainder 5. I write down my remainder, carry 1. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 1 I carried, that is 2. Then 1, I bring it down. There's nothing to add to it. The whole of this, we did it in base 6. And that is that about number 3. So I now go to subtraction. Number 4. I can say, okay, 1, 2, 7, 6 in base 9 minus 782. 782 in base 9. Solution. What will you do? You make sure you arrange it perfectly. 1. The marker. 1, 2, 7, 6. 7, 8, 2. This subtraction. Now remember, while dealing with base 9, 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Now in this case, this is 7. 7 minus 8 is not possible. We have to take from here 2. And remember, anything you take in base 9 is 9. So that means 9 plus 7 is equal to 16. So 16 minus 8 is 8. Remember, this one remain 1. We have to take from here. And anything we borrow in base 9 is 9. Just as if you borrow, if you have 2, and you say you are carrying 1 from here in base 10, you say 12. So you are carrying 10. So since we are now dealing with base 9 too, we are carrying 9. So this remain 1. And we have to carry from here. If you carry it to 8, 1 from here to the remaining 1 here will give me 10. That is 9 plus 1, 10. 10 minus 2, 10 minus 7 is 2. 10 minus 7 is 3. Sorry. 10 minus 7 is 3. So after doing this, what you have is in base what? 9. You can decide to write it like this. Base 9. Remember, what you take from here, let me repeat this line, is 9 because you are dealing in base 9. I carry 1 from here to this 7 is 9. I say 9 plus 7, 16. I carried 1 from here. This one remains 0. To this place remain 1. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. So that is what I did. I think it's clear. There's one base, one of my lovely base that I have not touched. That is base 2. Maybe you can add, let's say that one is number 5. 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1, normally in base 10 is 2. And 2 into 2 is 1, remainder 0. So write down 0, carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 in base 10, plus 1, 3. 2 into 3 is 1, remainder 1. So carry 1. Write down 1, carry 1. This one is 1 on its own, plus this one remaining is 1. That is 2. Say 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 1, remainder 0. So write down as 0, carry 1. That is the one we carry over it here. So this is in base 2. So the same thing if you are doing subtraction, division and others. So if you are going into division, I'll tell you, I'll give you that one to try and see what you can do. Maybe I can give you this to divide or anyone. Okay, let me just give you this. Since we have done that, check it if it's possible, then try it. That is, let me say classwork, it's not up to assignment. Divide 215, I mean to say 4 in base 6 divided by 35. That is 35 in base 6. Right? Thank you so much and remain blessed.